Sooner Nation, welcome back. Sooner Surge Live. As Cork says, bye weeks are so boring. I'm with you, man. I'm ready for some football tomorrow, and OU's not playing, so we got to sit back and watch other games. And, hey, it's Friday night. There's some games going on, and Northwestern USC is playing right now. What a debacle at the end of the half. Jeez, what a debacle. That rule's got to be changed, not because of this game. We've talked about this rule before. I hate it when the offense fumbles or the defense makes it, somebody fumbles going into the end zone and it goes out the back of the end zone and it's the other team's ball. I hate that rule. Hate it. Yeah, hey, that's awesome, Jen. Good to hear that. Hope safe travels. And yeah, that is great. Undefeated season. That's awesome. Y'all sit back and watch other games. I'll stick to OU only. Yeah, I saw this Sooner fan meeting next week to approve the renovations. That was the most Northwestern I've ever – unbelievable. To go up 21-14, now you're down 21-14 in a blink of an eye. It was crazy. You also got Tulane Memphis tonight, and Tulane's kind of putting it to Memphis. It's crazy. You got the Tulane coach, the Memphis coach, a South Florida coach, all from the same conference, all may be leaving. What's up, Braden? Hope you're doing good, man. A couple of things I want to get to. Mr. B says, what was the injury that kept you can go back and look. He played 5 plays in what was it, Temple? I mean, so it was early in the season, but he was back by I don't know what kept him out longer than that. I really don't, Mr. B. It's unexplainable. Yeah, Craddock is still at Tulane Court, still there. Jerm is late at a football game, so he'll be joining, I think, shortly, but I just started because it's 9:30 and I'm not going to keep y'all waiting, so I thought I'd just go ahead and start. Bye week tomorrow for Oklahoma, no game. There's some good games tomorrow. There's some not so good games, but it'll be nice. You sit back, you relax, you hope there's some chaos, and you get ready for Alabama. Huge, massive game for Oklahoma next Saturday. We're almost there. It's a week. We're almost to game week, so that's good. So what's on your mind tonight? What do you want to talk about? I'm game for whatever. Germ's not on here right now, so Court, yes, if I was doing okay, I'm doing fine, man. Doing good. Tech going to beat BYU by 40. They're not going to be by 40, Magnum, I don't think. But I do think Tech's going to win that game. Hey, as a college football fan, everybody, I think tomorrow morning college game day is going to be off the charts. I think from what I've seen on Twitter and stuff, they've been there since Tuesday. The students, that student section and that students at Texas Tech is going to be, they're going to be crazy. I mean, we know as OU fans, you go down to Lubbock, it's a wild atmosphere. It's going to be wild tomorrow. It's an 11 o'clock kick, which is kind of weird. But Kobe injury and Lewis injury, any idea? If I had to guess, I would say Kobe might be available. I don't know about Keon. I just don't. That's just me guessing anyway. So talk about tomorrow upsets. Well, who could they be? You could talk about upsets. Could it be Georgia? Could it be Missouri over A&M? Could it be Iowa over Oregon? Could Navy go stun Notre Dame? I mean, doubtful on that last one. But I do think that the Georgia-Mississippi State game, in my opinion, Mississippi State's played well pretty much against most people. Georgia hasn't really put anybody away early in games. They've kind of let people hang around and they've won the game. I think that'll be a game that goes into the fourth quarter. So with that being said, go lay everything on Georgia, right? It's a good question, Corrections. I like this question, man. Do you think LSU rallies after Kelly getting canned and can give Bama fits? I do think LSU rallies. I do. Enough to beat Bama, probably not, but I think they rally. And I should have started with this, man. Daniel, I should have started with this, man. I'm glad you brought this up, man. Driscoll was just – everybody loved him. And I don't know a whole lot about him. I just know everybody loved him. And it's sad. Anytime you lose a brother, OU football player. It's sad and just, man, I believe heart attack. I think if I remember hearing that right, Daniel, if I'm wrong, please correct me. But yeah, lost a good teammate, man, for sure. So prayers for that family, man. That's sad deal. And I think you need, and that's another good one. 918 Indiana. Are people sleeping on Penn State? You would think that Indiana that Cignetti's going to have them ready to go, but Penn State, maybe that's a tricky one. I don't know. Harder to track in. So yeah, he was too young. Oh yeah. I want Bam. I mean, here's the thing. If you're an OU fan, okay, here's why. Here's why it's more important. There's a couple of reasons why it's very important that Bama wins if you're Oklahoma. One, it just might move them up, but it's definitely they're gonna be a top 4 team. Okay. The other thing is this: Bama's going to be in the playoff. They're not losing like 2 to 3 more games, so I think they're going to be in regardless. I mean, unless they were to lose to LSU, lose to OU, and lose to Auburn or something. So yeah, I want Bama to win that game. I know LSU, if they won, could get back up there and be a ranked team, but I think you need Bama to win that game. Missouri beating A&M. I just don't see that one. I don't see that one on my board as a win. Missouri's struggling with some injuries, guys. Tight end, I think, is now out. Quarterback, they're down to their freshman quarterback. If I were to pick an upset, a percentage for the highest upset, I might go Georgia, Mississippi State. I might go that one. So I don't know yet about Iowa, Oregon. So yeah, I don't know if they have any gas in there. Have they won a Big Ten game? I don't think they've won a Big Ten game at all, have they? By the way, Auburn over Kentucky. By the way, Jim, and everybody on here, did y'all see that tweet from Zach Calzana, the quarterback for Kentucky? Oh my goodness. Did I pronounce his name right? Calzana? I think it's Calzada. Calzada. Oh my gosh. If you haven't seen that, basically, I think there was some guy on Twitter calling him out about his play, or I don't remember what it was, but he responded to the tweet. He responded to the tweet with he was in his room and he called the guy out on the tweet he videoed, and he had probably, I don't know how many $100 bills. And he's like, look at me, paid, I'm getting paid. How much you getting paid at your job? And just talking about basically all the money he's getting at Kentucky and the NIL. And he's not even their quarterback. He's their backup. It was a bad look. It was a bad look, in my opinion. I mean, he came to be the starter, and he's not. And yeah, you need to go look at it. Corrections, I don't know if you're able to put the tweet in there. I can't right now. Maybe I will in a little bit. But the link, it was bad. More cowbell. Always more cowbell. Yeah. What else is going on, everybody? I think you have USC at half. I think they're up 21-14 because of that play down the stretch of the first half, which it is awful. I hate that rule. It's got to change. Who else is in favor of the rule where you fumble it through the end zone being changed? I think the defense or whatever gets so many things to go their way penalty wise. Like it always helps the defense out, I feel like. Usually are losing the argument when money gets involved. That's true. Give the defense something there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's I think if you fumble on the 1 yard line and the ball goes out the back of the end zone, place the ball at the 1 yard line. I mean, come on. I hate that rule. I've always hated it. Always. Well, I mean, I understand that, but I'm just saying, Mark, it was a bad look. I got A&M in this game. I feel like maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just on here. Maybe it's just Jeremy. It could be Jeremy. For some reason, a lot of people seem to think A&M's a fraud. I just don't see that. Like, I know the best team they've beaten is Notre Dame. I know that. SEC wise, they haven't played they haven't played Alabama. They haven't played Georgia. They haven't played Ole Miss. They haven't played Texas yet. So I get it. For Oklahoma. So the top 5 SEC teams haven't played. I understand that. But I still think they're not a fraud. I think they're a good team. So yeah, that's true, Corks. I remember that game. Yeah, they haven't had a tough schedule, but they win games. So until they start losing games, I'm riding them as a good team. So Notre Dame by 1. Yeah, Notre Dame by 1. That's right. So we'll see. I mean, hey, here's the thing. They still don't have a tough schedule. I mean, the toughest game they have left is Texas. And remember before the year when I picked them to make the playoff, that was the one thing I said is their schedule is not very hard. They could be a team this year. They could be. They could be a team this year that beats Missouri here down the stretch, maybe lose one game, and they could be ousted early in the playoff. I mean, that could happen because the competition and when you get into the playoff, there's some good teams that they haven't played yet. So that I could see that happening just because they're not used to the. But I still think they're a good team, guys. I just think they got so many weapons on offense. I think their defense sometimes, I mean, like the Arkansas game, but Arkansas puts up points on everybody. But we'll see. Maybe it's different tomorrow. Maybe Missouri plays them well. I think they're going to handle Missouri. Once again, go lay everything on Missouri probably. Yeah, I saw this today, Mess. Approval for the design of the West Side Stadium project. Yeah, I saw that. Voted on next week, I believe. Yeah, they're deep. Mangum, you're right about their defense. They gave up a lot to Notre Dame. They gave up a lot to Arkansas. So yes, that would be, to me, that's their Achilles heel. Jason is from Chief. Jason, if you were the head coach for OU, what changes or strategy would you employ for our last 3 games to win out? Okay, this is a great question, Chief. Leave it to Chief to come up with a great question for the conversation here tonight. Changes. Well, I don't know if this is a change because maybe they figured it out, but X-Rob would be my stalwart at running back, and I would ride him a lot, okay? I would still have Torrey Blaylock come in and get some stuff for him, but those 2 guys, I don't go below those 2. Those 2 are my backs, okay? And then I would use more quarterback run game. Now that I think maybe you're getting a little bit continuity maybe with some of the linemen, maybe start running it more. But to me, it's some sort of ball control offense because I think Mateer still has a lot to prove to me as far as throwing the ball. He specifically down the field. So, but as far as like defensively, I don't know what you would employ defensively. I think their defense has been good. So if they play like they did second half against Tennessee, that is the criteria for me. That is the playbook that I would go off of. Is that second half offense? They looked kind of back to where they did against, I think, kind of similar to Michigan, maybe. But I don't think he'll. But here's the thing, Mark. He might not ride the run game, but they got to run it a little bit more, I think, especially against Alabama. Alabama's not great against the rush. So I would not go 70-30 Magnum. No. I would not go 65-35 even. I think 60-40 is about where I would go. And that's including quarterback run game. But you know what? At the same time, guys, it doesn't matter. If it doesn't work running, you're going to throw it more. So it just kind of depends on who you're playing and all that sort of thing. So, wow, look at this. 35-17. Is Silverfield looking elsewhere or – wow, they are getting destroyed. Summerall's destroying Silverfield there in Memphis. Unreal. Who's going to be the group of 5 now? I don't have it in front of me, so I don't know how the standings are going to work out in American. Tulane, Memphis, and South Florida. So does that make Memphis gone out of there? They're not going to make their own conference championship? I'm trying to think. South Florida, I think, beat Tulane. Tulane beat Memphis. I think Memphis beat South Florida, right? So I don't know how that's going to end up. Somebody needs to figure that. Somebody help me out. How's that going to end up there as far as who's going to be in the conference championship game? Now 918 says he is closer to 70-30. I just think that's high. I'd go 60-40. North Texas Navy. Can North Texas win that conference now? They might be in the lead for that. Their only loss, I think, is South Florida. Now, they got hammered by South Florida, but that might be their only loss, guys. North Texas might make it. Unbelievable. North Texas could be in the playoff. Unreal. Hey, here's the thing, too. And this could be interesting. Okay? Let me throw a scenario out there. Wait, you have to be a conference champion. I was going to say Navy. If Navy beats Notre Dame, where is Navy in that conference? They only have one loss, and it's to North Texas. Could North Texas and Navy have a rematch? I don't know. I would love to know. That's intriguing to me. I would love to know the tiebreakers. What a conference, the American. Tulane, Memphis, South Florida, Navy, North Texas. That's a good conference, man. Hey, we got Germ on here. Germ.
What?
What's up?
Did you just say that's a good conference?
That's a pretty good conference for a group of 5, Germ. You don't think that's a good group of 5 conference? It's loaded for a group of 5 conference.
For group of 5, but and
I'm just saying, you don't usually get that many quality teams in the conference like that, do you?
You know what's funny is you say that's pretty good for a group of 5. Hey, guess what, Jay? None of them are going to the playoff.
Yeah, they will.
No one in that conference is going to the playoff.
Who's going?
San Diego State.
No, they're not.
Who is?
Somebody from the Americans going.
No, they're not.
You think San Diego State's going to go?
Yes.
Who have they beaten?
Doesn't matter.
Are they going to be the highest ranked group of 5?
Every one of the Americans is going to have like 3 losses, bro. Do you watch football or not?
North Texas, I think, has 1. Navy has 1.
Oh, we'll see.
I think the Mountain West is head and shoulders below the American.
Well, I agree overall, Jay.
Uh,
Second question from Chief T-Bird. I missed the first question because I'm on here late. So Pulpa got beat tonight by Sand Springs. Make the case for why the current Big 12 isn't a group of 5 conference. Well, you can't make a case for it because it doesn't matter. They're not. They're a power forward because that's what was said.
Chief, the Big 12, in my opinion, is better than the ACC.
Yeah, I think the argument would be the ACC.
But neither one of those are a group of 5. They're both way better than a group of 5. If you put Big 12 teams in the group of 5 conference, they would roll.
Hey, Jay.
Yeah.
I don't want to say I told you so or we told you so.
But
we told you so. Jason and I told you so.
Hey, what did we say? We said this. When his son leaves and Travis Hunter leaves, what will he do then? It's bad.
We said he wasn't any good with his son and them when we were right.
But it doesn't look good. I mean,
he's not a head football coach.
He's starting to tick some media people off too.
You think?
So,
no Sooner fan. I did not see it. Now, James Madison
can James Madison still make it? Was
Signetti from James Madison?
Yes, but now their other coach, Bob Chesney, I think he's going to get a job at Virginia Tech or something. What's the deal with James Franklin? Are you surprised?
What about it?
That he hasn't or you think he's going to hold out?
He's going to wait to see what all's open, Jay.
We'll
Man,
see.
You know what one of the worst inventions ever is?
What?
Cash App.
Why?
Just
wait, what happened with Cash App?
Man, I just got a 16-year-old son, man. Is always wanting that Cash App, aren't they? Now it's easy to just
does your son have Cash App?
Yes.
So that's how you give me money through Cash App?
Yes, but it's just constant. People always want things, man. I'm not made of money.
Just get him a bank account, and then you don't have to do that.
Could do that, Jay. He's 16 now. He might.
Get him a job. Get that boy a job. He'll pay up. Hey, you know what I got today?
Get that boy. He's going to apply this week, Jay. What are you implying?
Where's he applying at? Where's he applying at?
A few different places.
Hey, you know what I got today?
Retail.
I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble.
Why?
I'm in trouble. Something at the store that I bought that every year around this time I'm addicted. It's bad. It's bad.
What was it?
I'll show you in a minute, Jeremy. It's so bad I can eat a whole pack of these.
It's probably like
can you guess?
Zebra cakes.
No, it's some type of candy this time of year that I can eat a whole bag of them.
Halloween or Thanksgiving?
Halloween's over, so what's the next one?
Thanksgiving.
No, it's not Thanksgiving candy.
It's Christmas candy.
I maybe I'm wrong, but I don't know of any Thanksgiving candy. Pumpkin candy?
Say it.
These little things?
Hershey Kiss?
The cherry cordial ones? These cherry ones, dude, you talk about bomb diggity? Dude,
are they bomb diggity, Jay?
These cherry cordial kisses, bro.
Hey, Jay, Jay,
you mentioned grab another. I mean,
you mentioned the American Conference, Jay.
What?
I'll give you credit on this, Jay. If they go into Notre Dame tomorrow, I'll love it. Navy plays at Notre Dame tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just give me my money. Give me my money.
Hey, forget the money. Give me the kids.
Hey, Jay, you know what's worse than that? You know what's worse than that on TikTok?
What?
There's this thing on TikTok where you do like the chicken dance and there's a line behind you. Boop, 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 boop. And then everyone leaves the line. Have you seen this? It's so bad.
For someone that you always talk about TikTok. Wait, hold up.
He freeze dries all that.
Might be a slap the table moment. 918 freeze dries these. 918. Save me a pack or two, man. I'm going to try them. Jeez. Wow.
You don't know what I'm talking about the chicken dance?
No.
Mark says Notre Dame's going to have a huge win over Navy. The midshipmen.
I like Steelerman's comments pretty funny, too.
Hey, Jay, OU plays Gonzaga. What time's that game?
Guess what time that game is, Germ?
9:30.
9:30, bub.
We'll be on the live show or maybe not.
Hey, right here, bomb diggity.
Maybe 11:30 live show tomorrow night.
Bomb diggity, dude. I got wrappers of these, bro. I mean, these things are.
Bigsby won 72-3. Hey, Jay, what's the score right now on
USC?
Correct.
It was 21-14, I believe, at the half.
USC went 99 yards.
Like 3 plays.
Jeez.
Let me see.
Jeez. USC was getting ready to go down 7. They go up 7.
Yeah, I hate that rule. Hey, you know what? You know a team that I just think, what happened to him, dude? What happened to this team? I thought they would run the conference. I thought they'd be awesome in the conference. Big 12. I thought they would be great in the Big 12.
Really? Who's that?
UCF.
Yeah, they're struggling. Did you know BV was at Broken Arrow game tonight?
I heard that he was going to go there. Who's there to watch though?
Probably one of the cornerbacks, DBs.
You had Westmore and Broken Arrow. Who's there? I mean,
probably a couple of the DBs.
You think? Hey, have fun, Corks. Hey, don't get too bored tomorrow with the bye week. I know it's tough. I'm sitting in the same scenario. You know what? We're putting Christmas up. We're gonna have just a day of other football games on.
Hey, corrections. That's not right. It's 21-14 because it was 14 all.
They're up 7 at the half.
Yeah, if you're looking for an explanation, Jim's got one, Jay. It's not hard to get.
That might be.
You don't have to look very far, buddy.
No, that's a great point, Jim. You don't have to look very far for that, man. Bomb diggity stuff tonight, dude. Jeez.
Open the phone lines.
Hey, you know what bothers me?
Besides me, what?
I went to a high school game tonight.
Okay.
It was a rivalry, crosstown rivalry, man. Everybody in the town shows up, man. It's ridiculous. Everybody in the town. And Jeremy, maybe you can answer this for me because you're around kids a lot. Okay. I'm standing in line at the concession stand before the game starts. Okay. I wanted to go get my stuff before the game. I'm in line. they start playing the national anthem. Germ, I got about 8 or 10 kids behind me.
They don't shut up.
They won't shut up. They talked and laughed and during the whole national anthem. It was tough for me not to just turn around and say something, but I didn't. But is that normal? Is that typical?
Yes, and I'm not going to focus on that tonight. Hey, in an interview with JD Pickle, John Mateer stated his broken hand has been something he can't control. It has brought challenges during games. He's learned to focus on what he can control. Yeah, it is what it is. Whatever. I mean, it doesn't matter.
Now he's got 2 weeks here. He's been off. So
Chief says if you put Christmas stuff up before Thanksgiving, take a poll. And you know what?
Get him out of here. Get him out of here. I agree, Grey God. Out of here. I agree.
It's ridiculous.
Now listen.
Have your own group of 5 playoff team of 8. I'll watch it. I'll give that thing a view.
Germ, I could understand it to me, you got to put a parameter. If the group of 5 is in the top 25, they can get in. If they're not, they shouldn't get in.
They shouldn't be in, Jay.
But that's a rule though. They're going to get in. They got to change that if they don't want that to happen.
You're gonna have a 9-3 Navy, or a 9-3 whoever in over a 9-3 Oklahoma. That is absolute travesty. That is malpractice.
Germ, did you see any of the Texas Tech game day is going to be lit tomorrow there, dude?
Why?
It's just they've been there since
Tortillas.
Huh?
The tortillas?
No, they just been camping out. Man, Peter was all over campus today. Herbie and Peter, all over campus, Jerm.
Cool.
Yeah, they're going to expand. I agree. I think the next step is going to be 16 teams. Would you agree, Jerm?
Yeah, I think that's what you got to do. Hey, check out the FanStop, thefanstop.com/OU if you want to go straight to the OU Shirt of the Month Club. Get on there. Go to the website. Check the OU stuff out. Sign up for the Shirt of the Month Club and get a new designed OU shirt each and every month. Changes, design, always great material, though. Always great designs. Thefanstop.com. There it is, and there's the phone link.
Do you agree with this? 6 team is awful?
No.
I agree with Stillerman.
More football's awful?
I agree with Stillerman on this. I agree with Stillerman on this. That out of the 16 teams, I think you might only have 5 or 6 that can win the whole thing every year.
Doesn't matter. Out of the 69 team playoff out of the 69 team NCAA tournament, how many can win it all?
I know. What about
I'm
NFL?
asking you.
What about NFL, Germ?
Same thing. Same thing.
Now, I do find something different. Here's what I would say. I think it's weird. When you look at NFL, you don't hear a whole lot of people complaining like at the end of the year when they say, oh, whoever won the NFC East got in when it's a bad league or something, a bad division. Nobody ever says that. But like you hear it all the time in college football, like they shouldn't get in there in a bad conference. You don't hear that.
And Jay, North Texas may win. They may be the guy. They may be the team. I mean, you got Morris there who's going to be looking for other jobs, and about the exact same time they're vying for a playoff bid.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
I see a lot of videos today of OU players kind of everywhere. Weekend off, they're traveling, they're doing whatever they want, Jay. Hey, Jay, we got to bring something up today.
What's that?
It's what you put in the Discord.
Which one? What did I put in there? We might have already talked about it. What was it?
About the player. The quarterback. Huh? About the quarterback.
For Kentucky?
Yes.
Oh, we already brought it up.
Okay.
Yeah. Bad look, man.
It's terrible.
It's bad look.
And guess what, Jay?
Stoops can't be happy about that.
There's more of those dudes than there aren't.
Maybe.
There's more of those types of dudes than they're not.
Hey, listen, this happens every year and people say this. And guys, I kind of disagree on this. I disagree on this. Jerem, I know you probably disagree with me. I don't care if you're in a conference. If they're a top 12 team, they're a top 12 team. Yeah, they don't have to play.
Wouldn't be a top 12 team outside of conference. I mean,
well, it depends. Like some years they play a decent schedule, independent wise.
Yeah, I agree, Stiller, man. It's every freaking year. Look, we used to wake up on Sunday mornings on KWHB Channel 7 in Oklahoma, and it was the Notre Dame coaches show, and this dude absolutely drooled. He wasn't at the dinner table. He's drooling out his mouth.
Dude, your favorite movie's Rudy. Stop.
The gold domes just get him so excited. It's unbelievable.
No, Germ, I don't like Notre Dame. All I'm saying is, like, and nobody's gonna make him get in a conference. So why do we talk about it? Why?
You brought him up, Jay.
How many times have you watched Rudy this year?
None. Hey, time out. You just said, wait. Did you just say, why are we talking about it? Yeah, you brought it up.
Well, it was in the chat.
Wait. I'm confused. So Jason just said, why are we talking about this?
It was in the chat.
When he brought it up.
It was in the chat. I don't like Notre Dame. I'm just saying, like,
if they had OU schedule, what would their record be right now?
If they had OU schedule, I would say
7-2.
I think they'd have the same record.
7-2.
I think they'd have the same record. Do you? Or do you think they'd have 3 losses?
I think they'd have 3 losses.
Who would you pick them? Tennessee? Ole Miss?
Texas, Tennessee, and probably Michigan.
Not Ole Miss?
Nah,
Michigan. I might go 3-2. I might go 3-2, Jerm.
Michigan can shut the run down. Jeremiah Love wouldn't have been loving anything about it.
I might go 3-2, Jerm. I might go 3-2.
Very good, Jason.
Jerm, didn't Notre Dame used to play Michigan like every year? What happened to that rivalry?
I don't know if they did, Jay. They play USC. Do they play USC? They already did.
Yeah, but they're not playing him anymore after this year. Lincoln said, nope. And you know what? Normally I would say that's weak on Lincoln. I wish every big team would do that. Say, why? Notre Dame, we're not. I wish all the teams
to not play Notre Dame. Yeah.
If you want Notre Dame to not make the playoff and not be in a conference, don't play them. If you're a big team, don't play them. Miami
wouldn't matter. They'd still make it.
Let them go play the little teams.
They'd still make it.
Let them go play Boston College, Stanford.
So Jay, what are the good games tomorrow? You got Navy, Notre Dame.
Is that a good game?
It's one I'm interested in.
Georgia, Mississippi State, Iowa, Oregon.
I've got Mississippi State over Georgia right now. Where's Iowa, Oregon at?
Iowa.
I got Iowa.
Miss says 4 losses. So does. You got Iowa in that game? I was going to say Iowa, but man,
let me ask you this.
Kirk Herbstreit gave Dan Lanning some bulletin board.
What did he do?
Oh, he said Iowa going to win the game. And he said if that game was at night, there's no chance Oregon could win. I was like, wow, okay.
What's their schedule look like, Jay?
Who?
Oregon.
Well, they play USC still, and they play Washington at Washington at the close of the year.
So let's just say for kids' sake and for laughs, if Oregon were to lose to Iowa, and then lose at the end, Jay, would they be in at 9-3?
I mean, it just depends, Jeremy. Hey,
Trillerman Winters, thanks for the super. Trillerman says we're winning out. We believe. I believe my some chant is working. Is he an OU fan?
I don't know. It looks like, is that a Thunder? Thunder.
I can't tell, Jay.
Now, Jim says no chance they get in, and this is true. And Jim,
I agree.
Best win is Northwestern. If you look at the strength of schedule and stuff, they're not ranked very high, so they probably.
So does an OU 9-3 going over Oregon 9-3?
Well, Jeremy, here's what I would say: Oregon right now is ranked 12. If they lose to Iowa, they're going to fall out of the top 12.
Correct.
And then if they lose another game later in the year, I don't see how they're going to be top 12.
So the Big Ten only gets 2.
No, Iowa could get in. Iowa's only got 2 losses.
But if they lose another one,
well, yeah, but You got Michigan
Now
too.
918 thinks if they lose to Iowa, they're done at 10-2.
Yeah, I just think the Big Ten's getting 3, Germ.
But in that situation, who would it be?
Could be USC if they beat Oregon. Now, if Oregon beats USC, then Oregon or USC might neither one of them get in. It could be Iowa, maybe Michigan.
Listen to this.
Listen to this real
Great
quick.
point.
Listen to this. Let's just say Michigan plays really well down the stretch and wins out. Let's just throw this scenario out there. If Michigan wins out, OU could have 3 losses, and they'd be to Alabama, Texas, and Ole Miss. All could be in the playoff, and a win against Michigan in the playoff. That's top 12 teams that you have. That's 4 games against top 12 teams right there. I mean,
now
I don't think Michigan's winning out.
I agree with 918 that Iowa, Michigan, and USC are very much alive, but USC is going to lose at Oregon, in my opinion.
You know that, but probably, yeah.
Michigan likely to lose to Ohio State. They're done. And then Iowa, I don't know who Iowa's got left, Jay. Let me look.
Oh, you got it? I can pull it up if you can't. That's all right, Noel. You're a busy man. Busy man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Iowa's got at USC and at Nebraska still.
Dude, USC's got a lot in front of them. If they beat Iowa and Oregon, they're going to be in the playoff.
Not if they lose to Oregon. No, you said if they beat Oregon.
They beat Oregon and Iowa.
Yeah.
Now
I think they could only end up with 2, Jay. That would be shocking, but
hey, thanks again, Trilla, man. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate the super. OKC Thunder championship pick. And yes, I'm a Sooner fan and a Packers fan. Packers had a tough loss last week. I don't think Bama's good. I know Bama's good. For a second there, I was like, whoa, what are you talking about, Wes? But
what else going on, Jay?
Not a whole lot, man. We had great weather here today. It's going to be good weather until Sunday. It's going to get down to like 20 degrees here. It's going to be bitter cold, man. Good football weather.
Now, Ohio State does go to Ann Arbor. Is there any scenario where OU is rooting for Michigan in that game?
Yeah, if Big Ten only has 2 teams in, you want Michigan to be the 3rd.
Or do you just want them to get 2?
Well, I mean, there's so much football left to be played. Hey, thanks, Jen, for the super. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, Jen.
Traveling back from her grandson's high school. They went undefeated season this year.
Big time.
Big time, dude. It's big time.
Hey, Dowpost, a lot of people were writing Bama off, and I was one who said Kalen DeBoer is pretty good. Pretty good coach.
Yeah, I'll take the heat for that. I said after that performance, I just thought, here we go again after last year. But
I agree, Jim. You just want the Big Ten to get 2, and then it opens up another one for OU.
Yeah, that might be true. I just don't know.
And Madman's right. Everyone plays out these scenarios, and then the truth of the matter is the committee uses some weird rationale to put in a big market team that's undeserving. Facts.
Maybe OU could be a big market team. That's right. You win, you're in. I
918 thinks Big 12 gets 2.
I'm not there yet, Jerm. Now, it could happen, but I think a lot of it depends on tomorrow's game.
Who does OU need to win in that one, Jay?
I'm not doing this. Who does OU need to win? I'm so tired of you. Every day.
I asked it.
Hey, Jason. 8:30 and 7:30 in the morning. Jay, who do you think we should root for this week? Missouri A&M. And then I get another call lunch break. Jay, I'm looking at this schedules. Man, if Michigan really would like that Michigan win. 3:30 in the afternoon, Germs on a break. Man, Jay, Notre Dame really need them to lose a game. I'm thinking, you're going to get it at 9-3. Let me pull up my spreadsheet I made. Spreadsheet full of all the games. Let me see what I got picked here. Jay, yeah. Jeez, dude, get over it. Go win games, man. Go win games.
That's not the argument.
Go win games.
I don't give a rat rip hair anything about if OU's 10-2, it doesn't matter.
Rat rip hair.
Hey Jay, I don't. If OU's 10-2, I don't care who wins.
Yeah.
So Yeah, Mark, it's pretty
Wait,
crazy.
Joe, wait, hold up. Joe says he continued to say OU 10-2. Remember, I do remember Joe saying this, and I couldn't get there before the season, during the season, but it's there. They have a chance. They got to win at Bama, but they have a chance. You're right.
Hey, Mez, let me ask you one question, Mez. Do you watch football? Do you know ball? I have to say you didn't know ball from our previous callers last few weeks, but football's crazy, man. You never know.
Yep.
You never know.
Jim says he's got a list of about 15 things. You know what I think we should do tomorrow? I got a great idea for the show. Unbelievable idea.
Are we going live at 9:30 during the OU basketball game?
I think we go live at 9:30, and then second half basketball be on. Right? I mean,
okay. What's your?
I mean, there's going to a lot of people want to be talking about football after tomorrow. I mean,
maybe we go at 9.
Unless you want to go at 9.
Maybe we go at 9. Hey, go ahead and give me your scenario, Jay. What's your idea?
Do you ever watch like a CSI or NCIS?
I don't watch that garbage.
You know what I'm talking about, though, where they have like a whiteboard that has all this thing and they cross out, and that can't be that. Wouldn't it be kind of cool to have a little board, all the games? Oh, that team's eliminated, that team's gone. It'd be kind of cool.
So just put team names on there and then cross them out when they're eliminated.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay. Hey, Mez, I don't. Numbers aren't in favor a lot of times.
Hey, you know who I really like? You know who I really like?
Who?
That quarterback for USC. Miava.
Good, Jay.
Dude.
What's the score in that game now? They score again?
It's 21-14, but they're driving. USC is about to score to go up 14. Dude, but he's a good quarterback.
Yeah, he's pretty good, Jay.
Where did he come from?
I'd have to look, Jay. I don't know exactly.
It seems like he was a transfer. Maybe not. They like that idea. Nickel does. How do you feel about the Missouri game against OU? I feel pretty good, but Missouri's kind of banged up right now. But here's the thing. It would, I saw Greg got put beat Bama and you're in. Well, you got to beat Bama and then beat Missouri and then beat LSU. You can't slip up after beating Bama. I got something I want to talk about for the last, how much longer we got? Oh, we still got some time. Jeremy, I got something that popped in my head today. And let's get to corrections first, and then I'll bring it up. Corrections, what's going on, man? How are you on this Friday night?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good.
No one's calling in. I was like, man, we can't have a night where nobody calls in.
Let's go. Yeah.
That's right. Hey, I'm really looking forward to the BYU Texas Tech game tomorrow.
Yep.
I've been very open about, BYU is kind of my number 2 team. And I predicted before the season started, I called in, I said, I really thought that BYU would win the Big 12 this year because, they're just such a good fundamental team on all 3 sides of the ball. Now, I think one of the things, and I'd like to know you guys' opinion on this because, yes, Texas Tech dropped the bag on just bringing in all these people with NIL. And even though BYU is spending money on NIL with players, there's something different about BYU. And because BYU is just not a place where people go, hey, I want to live this honor code. You can't drink. You can't have premarital sex. Can't do any of this kind of stuff. And so you have a bunch of players going to BYU, even though they are getting NIL, but 95% of them are there because they absolutely love BYU and grew up wanting to play for BYU. And there's an intangible there that you can't weigh, you can't measure. But I think there's something to that just makes them play that much harder, even with less talent, because they play for a school they love. What do you think about that?
Well, I think part of it's the coach. He's a BYU guy.
He is
kind of old school guy. And I think a lot of teams take the mantra of their coach on. And I think that's kind of what it is. I think it's more of that and the style they play with Bear, Bachmeier, the way he plays quarterback. I think it's just kind of a physical team. I think what he's done there as a coach is similar to what Whittingham's done at Utah. It's more of a physical than you would think Big 12 is. You know what I mean? It's a lot kind of different. Maybe from the Mountain West type days. I don't know.
Look, if you want to say the fact that BYU has guys who just love the university and there's a little more commitment there, fine. But in the end, I'm not sure that that's going to be why they. I mean, look, Bear Bachmeyer is good. Their system allows them to. He's definitely a game manager type, but they've got that dude Parker Kingston at the wideout position. They've got a really good running back in Martin. Like, they've got dudes.
Yeah.
They've got dudes.
Tomorrow will be a test. Tomorrow will be a really big test for them.
Everyone wants to mention this money that NIL paid, that the NIL paid for Lubbock, that Lubbock paid for NIL and Texas Tech. Name 4 players, Jay, that the NIL paid for. Go.
For Tech?
Yeah, for Tech.
I don't follow.
Corrections, do you know them?
I don't follow Taco Tech.
No, I don't follow Texas Tech much. It's just, and it was just a question I had for you guys, because I was thinking about that the last couple of days, and I was like, I don't know. I mean, is there something about players that just, I mean, you think about Stoops playing for OU. He was like a no-star coming into OU, a preferred walk-on, and he ended up balling out because he loved the university. And we've had all kinds of players like that, and it got me thinking about, it's like, how many of these players, Jeremy Wright with Kingston and Bear and all these guys, they've got dogs on that team. But I think it's going to be a good game tomorrow. They're going to get the full Lubbock experience with one of the worst fan bases in the nation. Keep your helmets on the sideline, because they're going to be throwing bottles and they're going to be throwing batteries and everything at them, because they're terrible. It's the worst, one of the worst fan bases in the country, and I'll always say that. It was terrible when our team had to go there, because they're just trash. Trash.
They get rowdy, that's for sure. They get rowdy.
Well, there's a difference. There is such a big difference between being rowdy and just being trash. You're throwing batteries and bottles, glass bottles at the opposing team, hitting them in the heads and everything. That's a whole nother level of just debauchery. But I'm hoping BYU does well. Last point is, I'm really just pulling for BYU this year too, because I love coaches and schools that always do the right thing. It's kind of like when Nico was told to kick rocks from Tennessee. I was rooting for Tennessee all year, other than when we played them. And the same thing for BYU. They had an honor code. They treated their quarterback just like anybody else in that school. He broke the honor code, and they said, "Okay, you're suspended." And I appreciate that. People with morals, values, and guts, and I love that, and so I root for them, people who make the hard decisions and do the right thing. So
hey, thanks for the call. Corrections.
Call.
Appreciate
thanks,
it.
guys.
Hey, Jay, but
one thing I want to get to, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, there was a comment I was going to get to.
What?
And by the way, it's hilarious when I ask, name some dudes that NIL paid for. Everyone brings up Nigeria Kennedy. You always rip me for talking softball, and you bring up softball.
That's true.
It's because you can't name any football players that are making a difference.
It's more for the next few years, but they had a good portal season. I don't know all the guys they got, but guys, Joey McGuire is a really good coach, and I've watched some of his interviews. He's a guy I would like. I mean, if I was a player, he seems like a guy to play for me. He's pretty energetic and stuff. Hey, one thing I want to say before I get to trivia, this is what I was wanting to talk about to close the show out. And I hope it's not, but this bye week for Oklahoma, I'm glad, like, for health reasons, but I don't know if it came at the best time.
No, because they were locked in, man.
Well, and here's the reason why. Man, I know you do this because you have a bye week, but I think OU football's put a couple of stuff from the Tennessee. It's like we got Tennessee game's over with. I mean, I don't hope they're not just sitting on there, living on their got that win. I know they are. I know Brent Venables isn't preaching that, but the longer you sit without another game to get ready for, you're still looking back on last Saturday, baby. You know what I mean?
You want Bama to kill LSU or no?
I want Bama to win that game. Yes.
Easily?
I don't care. Just win the game.
Okay. Man, next week's gonna be crazy.
And you're right, Jim.
I just have a really, really weird feeling, Jason. So
you're right, Jim. This is a benefit.
Hey, Chief, thank you so much.
Get the whiteboard.
So, who do we need to root for this weekend, Jay? Chief's asking.
You want me to get the whiteboard out?
Well, I'll tell you one. Notre Dame. You need to root for Navy.
Well, obviously.
You need to root for Mississippi State.
Yeah.
And you need to root for Missouri.
I think Missouri for sure you need to root for.
And while you're at it, I don't know who else. I think I'd root for Iowa. Hey, but I'll say this. I'll say this, Sooner fans. I just have a weird feeling, Jay. I call me weird. I don't care. It's a compliment. I got a weird feeling tomorrow's going to be chaos weekend.
You think?
I know.
Do you think the
I'll tell you how I know. There's been a full moon. There's been a full moon 3 days this week here. Kids get crazy on full moon. Just chaos happens. It's happening.
Hey, what about Tech? Do you think Tech needs to beat BYU?
Now, how many losses does Tech have?
1.
You need them to lose. You need BYU to win.
Now, if you could fast forward and know what's going to happen, and you could tell me that BYU is going to win the Big 12 championship game, then I want them to win out. But
correct.
You can't tell me that that's going to happen. So, let's get to trivia, Germ. Let's get.
You want to get some freeze dried cherry kisses, man? Go to
some of that, Germ.
Go to Sugar 66, Jay. That's where you get them at. Okay, it's over there at the Mother Road. It's also over the Blue Well, over by the Blue Well in Catoosa. But Mother Road Market would be a great place for all you 918 people. Speaking of 918, this is 918's business, Sugar 66. And tonight he talks about Jay's favorite candy, that cherry little Hershey Kiss, but he's got it frozen up, boys.
And I got a question for 918. Serious question, and put it in the chat. I want to know, because do you ship? Can I order and you ship to my door? Do you do that, or is that something y'all aren't doing yet? If you are doing it, let me know how to do that, and I will buy some stuff. I promise you, I will. If not, then I'll just come to the area one time, maybe over the next month. But yeah, let me know. If I can order and have it shipped, I'd be glad to order some of that stuff, 918. So let me know. Hey, here's a trivia question. We're going to go back to a previous year of OU Bama. And when people think of OU Bama, this is the game, dude, that everybody seems to talk about, Jerm. Which one is it?
It's the Trevor Knight game, Jason.
Trevor Knight game, 2014, I believe. I think that was the year. Here's the question. Skill position players. Name the 2 skill position players in that game for OU and Alabama that are still in the NFL. Go. 2 skill position players still in the NFL.
I know one. I know OU's.
You do?
Mm-hmm. For Alabama, though, there's a. I think I got them both.
Oh, wow. What a
Taj Gray and Larry Turner. Wow.
Taj Gray was a stud.
Taj Gray wore number
21, I thought.
21 is what I was going to say, Jay.
Correct. Cheap.
That's exact. I knew it.
Yes.
Sterling Shepard, Derrick Henry, Chief T-Bird gets it.
Now, who is Grant that 918 put?
I don't know.
Hey, Germ, Derrick Henry on that team, I don't think he was didn't he come in late? Wasn't he like a freshman? I'm trying to remember.
I believe he came in and everyone's like, who is this guy and why isn't he getting the ball?
He was a beast, dude.
Is a beast.
I was thinking defense. Oh, yeah, sorry. I said skill position, so I probably should have clarified. There's skill positions on defense,
there
too.
Could be other players,
but, yeah.
Guys, just get ready for tomorrow. We hope everyone has a super Saturday. It's going to be chaos Saturday, Jay. It's going to be chaos tomorrow. I got a good feeling about it. And OU fans can just sit back and enjoy it. Get that chili this weekend as it's going to get colder.
You get some chili tomorrow? I had that last night.
We're cooking it Sunday.
Okay. What are you having tomorrow? Nothing.
No clue. We got soccer games and other things.
Gotcha.
Hey, guys, there are a lot of supers tonight. A lot of supers tonight. Jen, Chief T-Bird, Trilliman Winters. I appreciate all you guys doing that. So, yeah, you got to be fast to beat 918. Good job, Chief.
Yeah. So, serious question. Is there a better Thanksgiving movie than Planes?
Yeah, Uncle Buck.
Oh, wait a second. Hold up. Thanksgiving. It's got to be It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay.
I mean, typically.
Hey, it's Moser time. It's Moser magic. He's so good in the offseason. If they don't win, I'm so disappointed. It's just not a good year.
Germ, you're going to call me we'll be on a live show, but within the first 2 plays, you'll be like, Moser's an idiot. You'll be losing your mind on Moser.
No,
Hey.
they're going to – I never am in non-con.
Yeah, you are.
He's going to look the part in non-con.
Yeah, you are. I think –
They know it. They know it, Maz. They know it.
What's the Ronaldo?
Well, they do all kinds of celebrations.
Do they take their shirts off?
Not necessarily. They're not OSU fans, Jay.
Hey, don't you think that maybe we talked about this before we get off here. We talked about it last night. Here's the thing, Wes. We talked about it last night, but it's awful for OU basketball. It's bad for OU basketball. Scholarship player, not on scholarship anymore because he's going to play baseball. The timing of it, bad. Very bad timing.
I told you last night what I would do if I was Skip Johnson. I wouldn't play the kid.
Germ,
I wouldn't play the kid this year.
Germ, sometimes I wish I could reach through the camera here and just put my hand on your shoulder and say, Germ, wake up. Bad dream. I don't know what you're thinking right here. That's a dumb comment.
Teach you a lesson.
Teach him a lesson. He's coming to baseball because they want him to play baseball, Germ.
Oh, so you're saying they encouraged it?
No, I'm saying he came to OU to play baseball and basketball.
And he quit on the team 1 game in.
Hold up for a second, Germ. If this was your kid and he went to school to play 2 sports and he said, Dad, man, after the first game about Dad, I think I just want to do baseball. I think
do baseball the next 3 years only because you're finishing the basketball season.
Oh, you would say that, Germ?
1,000,000,000%.
Even though he could start in baseball?
Yep.
Listen, I think this sucks for OU basketball. I think for Blair, it's probably the best move. I think for Skip Johnson in baseball, yeah, it's a great move. It sucks for Porter Moser and Alec play. I mean, Porter Moser and OU's basketball.
But as Greg God says, cool a talk, takeover time.
And you know what I think this really means for the future?
No dual sport athletes.
Correct. I don't think they'll go after one anymore.
And I agree, Chief. If he got NIL money for basketball, he should not have been allowed to quit.
Now, I kind of agree with that. And I think that might be the thing going forward is like, and I understand this.
Yeah, a lot of people coming in agreeing with my take. You know, for someone who wants to come at me and punch me through the screen,
I didn't say people are agreeing with me. Actually, Jeremy, I would do the exact same thing that you said. I'm not disagreeing with it. In fact, yesterday when all this went down, I was talking to Hunter and you, and I said, I think it's awful that he doesn't wait till the season's over. I think it's bad. It's a bad look. He needs to wait. I've said that, Jeremy. I agree. But you said Skip Johnson should not play him, Jerm. That's what I disagree with. That's what I disagree with. Oh, Jerm.
I wouldn't.
Oh, please.
I wouldn't.
Jerm, you would tell him if you were the baseball coach, say, no, you can't come till you're done with the basketball season.
No, he can be on the team right now. I'm not playing him. You quit on your team.
Oh, see,
you quit on you took money, you quit on your team. I'm not playing you right now.
He was good. He was going to be a rotational player, but he's a true freshman. Like, I think the future for him, listen, he got drafted in baseball. Like, he could have went to the MLB, man, in minor leagues. He got drafted, chose to come to Oklahoma. He's really good at baseball, and I think he's good at basketball. I think he's really good at baseball, and he's good at basketball. Yeah. And I agree. It's a bad look. It's a bad look.
We've already spent too much time talking about it.
Yeah, probably so.
Hey, what's funny is, hey, Danny, you say it's my dumbest take, and it's still way smarter than your takes. Facts, 100.
Sapulpa Nike school?
Yes.
I see your.
Do Nesta and Tatum still do baseball? Yeah, they do.
But not, I don't know how often. I mean, they're not during football season.
When their football season's over.
Correct.
Wes, what's funny is I was talking to Jay about this.
Here we go.
It's baffling some of the decisions Porter Moser does. I'll give you some examples. I mean, we may go long now because you got me talking about Porter Moser. Mo Wagiu.
It's Mo Wagee.
Could not play over Sam Godwin. Let that sink in your head right now. The most athletic big they've had since Jabari Brown cannot sniff the field over Sam Godwin's sweat machine. The only thing Sam Godwin can do better than anyone else in the entire country is sweat. Okay? He was the biggest sweater I've ever seen. But that's all he could do. Mo sat on the bench until, the NCAA tournament where he comes in and makes a name for himself, and now he's looking like Jabari Brown out there. Second of all, he wasn't injured late in the year. He wasn't injured late in the year, Wes. Second of all, Fears doing great in the NBA. Porter Moser, rein him in. You're a point guard who likes to do what you want? Not in my offense. Remember a guy named Marvin Johnson 3 years ago, or Joe Bamasil? Yeah, most athletic guys on the team and couldn't play. But you know who could play? Tanner Groves. Jacob Groves.
I'm confused by this comment.
Yeah, he did. He did, great guys.
Are you confused by this?
He started ignoring him and said, you know what? I'll play my own way. And guess what happened? Oh, you started winning.
Hey, real quick. I don't know if he quit or not. I don't know.
I don't know. I assumed he did.
Answer. I don't understand this comment. You have this followed by what?
I don't know. I don't know what Meds is putting there.
That's not mess. That's not mess.
Oh.
I hate you, Scoreboard Oklahoma.
I don't know why you're showing it.
I don't understand. I'm confused by it.
Who makes worse personnel decisions, Moser or DeMarco? I don't know. It's close. Now, Jay won't ever say a negative word about Porter. So
that is a bald-faced lie.
It's bold-faced. Hey, Jay.
Bald-faced and bad lie.
It's bold-faced lie.
Bad lie. It's bald. Bald-faced lie. Bald-faced lie.
Is Moser good at personnel decisions?
I think that's something he's gotten better at in his time at Oklahoma. He hasn't always been the best at that. I also think, here's what I'll say, and Jeremy, you can disagree if you want. I don't think it's a coincidence that Trae Young gets some NIL dollars and he gets a lot better players.
No excuses then this year, Jay. Jay, should this team be a tournament team? No, 100%.
Yes.
Okay. So if they're not in the tournament, fire him.
I'm not going to fire anybody, but.
Okay. Hey, it's a bold-faced lie, okay? This is a tournament team for sure. They get started tomorrow night in action. Tomorrow is when chaos happens in college football world, so check it out. We'll be here live tomorrow night to talk about it. Appreciate you so much. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you tomorrow. Have a super Saturday.
See ya.